We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Hi guys, this is card number 7 of the 12 cards of Christmas, and I have a confession. I don't know what happened to my footage for this card, but this was the original card number 7, and I only have half my footage, so I don't know what happened to it, so we're redoing it. I'm doing it a little bit different. I could have done it exactly the same, but I didn't really want to. You know, I'm trying to do all these a little bit different so that I don't have any two that are the same. Just for something different, you know? So, I've cut most of my pieces. Actually, I've cut all of my pieces with the exception of this one. I wanted to do this pretty simple, where anybody could just get some cardstock and some gift tags, because that's what this guy is. The reason that it's not all the way through is because I backed it on some cardstock and cut around it. I'm going to cut that piece off. So, we'll line this feller up. I have no idea what happened to my footage. I'm a little annoyed by it, if I'm honest, because I like that card. That's my favorite card of the whole series. I don't know why I like it so much, but I do. Let's see, am I on the line? I can't see. So see, I just cut that piece off. So now it's just an ornament, right? Try not to slam that this time. I have a bad habit of doing that. Alright. Here's all my pieces. This is cut at 5.5 this way, by 8.5 this way. Then I put it on the scoreboard and I scored it at 2 1/8. Then I just flipped it around and I scored it again at 2 1/8 from either end. This cardstock is not very thick, but once I add all the layers to it, then it's going to feel thicker, meatier. Okay, this is 4 1/4 inside these folds. This is cut at 4 1/8. I was right when I said that. By 5 1/4. Yeah, 4 1/8 by 5 1/4. Why did I just not believe in myself right there? This one's cut at 3 3/4 by 4 7/8. And I wanted the craft brought in because of this ornament. I'm going off of this guy. And then my final piece, because I'm going to have white on the front, this one is 2 5/8 by 3 1/2. And then this is going to be closed. And we're going to have this guy, which is 2 by 5 1/4. See if I can get those to lay on there properly. That's an awful lot of red I'm putting on there. This one, if I can get a hold of it, is 1 3/4 by 5. Well, let's stick that one over there. I do have a real good reason for that. Come on. Then your white piece there is going to be 1 3/8 by 4 3/4. Then this guy is going to go right here. And then we'll do a little bit of stamping on the inside. You can get beautiful stickers to put on the inside and then use these tags, which I got from Tuesday Morning. Imagine that. See, here's this tag. I've used this one, this one, this one, and this one all on some of these cards. I haven't used the Christmas tree and I haven't used the snowflake. No reason why, I just haven't been drawn to use those. That's the only reason that I have. But you could use any kind of sticker or whatever if you don't want to use stamps. I'm going to use the May May Made It stamps. I'm going to use the Happy Holidays and the Sending Loads of Warm Wishes. That's what I'm going to put on the inside. So let's put this guy together. Remember, this was the original. And again, that's my favorite. But I didn't want to do it exactly the same. I mean, really anybody could do that. You could do an entire set of cards that are all exactly the same, but when you have some variety, well, for me, when I have some variety, I enjoy filling them out more because I think about the person that I'm sending them to or people that I'm sending them to. I think about it more and put more thought into, you know, what their personal preference would be and what they would like to see in their mailbox, you know. So that's kind of why I do different ones. Because if I were going to do them all the same, I might as well just go buy a box set. And we'll just shave this bottom piece down. That's what we'll do. That's how we'll fix it. There's always a way. Now, I will say, when I very first started doing cards, I had a hard time. Sorry, I slammed it again. I had a hard time figuring out what to do to fix things. So this has changed my measurements, but you guys keep your measurements the same. Mine has changed just because I just made the decision to cut that down. I didn't like how crooked it was. But yours should be alright at those measurements. Now, do I have to change all of these? Yep. Yipper. I don't have to worry about my inside piece because it's so much smaller. I'm not going to put the inside piece down until after I've done my stamping, because as we know, I have this tendency to not get them straight or not get them stamped well, and I may have to flip it over. Oh, now I see why that's messing up. I'm almost at ATG. So oh yeah, that's almost empty. I have to figure out what I did with it. There's the question of the hour. Where did I put it? I promise on everything I love, I'm going to get this room organized. I've just been so inspired with Christmas stuff though. Like I started a Christmas wreath earlier, but I'm charging my battery so that I make sure that my battery didn't go dead right in the middle of it, you know? Wrong one. Oh. Come on, give me the rest. No, 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 no. Really? I'm telling you, I have really been doing Christmas stuff. I have been busy. Okay, I put the other side down. It's crooked too. This entire card is crooked. So, I'll figure out a way to fix it at some point. This is the piece that is 1 3/8 by 4 3/4. Or yours is supposed to be 1 3/8 by 4 3/4. Remember, I've cut mine down a little bit because the bottom was really crooked, like incredibly crooked. I think I'm sitting lockjawed or something, because I'm just way off today, more so than normal. And as you can see, I reloaded my ATG. Here I go pointing again, like you guys can see what I'm pointing at. It's a lopsided day or something. Now, I want this more over to the left, because I found if you put the point directly in the middle, it gets bent bad. I think my son's about to head off to work to go put up the crazy. He's a little frustrated with the capstone stuff. They only have like 6 weeks left of class, 5 or 6 weeks, something like that. And he still has a lot of shooting to do, and a lot of and then he'll have to do all of the editing. But he has to work around people's schedule, you know, when they can take off work, and when people can be there, the actors and the other people, because these are adults. Most of them have to have a job because they're trying to not go tens of thousands of dollars in debt, which, you know, that's a whole nother that's something else that just gets under my skin. It's like we're setting young people up to fail right out of high school because they go on to college. And I'm going to put my little 4-corner embellishments on after I do my stamping. But you know, most families cannot afford to just outright pay for their college education. And it's sad, but it's true. And a lot of them rely on, you know, scholarships or grants or things like that. Well, unfortunately, for my son, my husband makes too much money for him to get any kind of federal aid, and that's been cut too. So, you know, where's my white piece? Boy, I'm just a train wreck today. Where did it go? There it is. You know, his friend gets financial aid from the federal government. They pay for all of his schooling. My son, however, doesn't have that luxury, and gratefully he's Native American and he has been getting help from Cherokee Nation. Otherwise, you know, it would have been student loans. And, you know, that just sets kids up to fail. When they come straight out of high school and go to college, try and better their life, you know, and then they're tens of thousands of dollars in debt before they even graduate from college. That's insanity. Which has nothing to do with this Christmas card. Let's see if I got it straight. Kind of. I think it's straighter than the last one. I just love her stamps. They're perfect. They are absolutely perfect. When I can't remember where I've put my little notepad there, I just write it on the back of the paper. That's crooked. Please come up from there. Let's see. Well, it's down now. Let's see, if you look at her stamps, there is not another stamp on the market that I have found that is just that beautiful. I mean, I haven't found them, and I've tested a lot of stamps. I'm using these epoxy stickers to stick me a little ornament down here in the corner. What do I want to use? Do I want to use lines or polka dots? Let's use polka dots. Why? Because we can. Because they're there. Wait a minute. Come out of there. Thank you. Stick that right there in that corner. And let's see, are we going to use white on this one since we've used so much red? Let's do. But is the white going to stand out? No, it's not. Not like the red will. Let's use red. I got a die yesterday that I ordered off of eBay. And I paid like $1.20 or something like that for it. I had ordered a snowflake one before too. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good. Come back here, you. You don't belong there. An entire row. It's because I left the sticky on here. That sticky. And here's my little Christmas tree die that I got yesterday that I paid literally like $1.20 something for. eBay, guys, eBay. Oh, I want my glue. Need a little glue here. Oh, don't tell me it stopped up. Nope. Oops, too much glue. Something else I like about Made It stamps is, well, there's several things I like about it. One, it's a small business, and I like supporting small business. Two, they're extremely hard workers who care about people, and they care about their community, you know, the community of people that they built up here on YouTube and on Facebook and on their website. And they ship incredibly fast. I mean, incredibly fast. But if you have an issue and you let them know about it, they fix it. You know, they have great customer service. I could give you a list as long as my arm of positive reasons to shop with them and use their stamps and use the products. And, you know, she's got a lot of stuff in her online store now and I think in her brick and mortar, that are not her products, but they're, you know, other people's products. But they wouldn't carry anything that they don't feel is good quality. And so they stand by everything, which is one of the main reasons that I really like them, other than her stamps are phenomenal. So that's card number 7. This was the original. I don't think the second one turned out so bad, but I still don't like it as well as I like the original. And there's our inside. But all you really need is some cardstock, some adhesive, a few embellishments, gift tags, because that's what these guys are, and then either stamps for the inside or stickers. That's all you need to make some beautiful, beautiful cards. I think I added an extra layer in here that I didn't put in this one. Yeah, I did. So there you go, guys. I hope you guys have a great day and a glorious tomorrow. Thanks for spending a little time with me. Bye, guys.